This is Twit.
The FCC today said it will rewrite the rules for net neutrality. The new guidelines will strongly support net neutrality, fortunately, which means that companies will be prevented from charging different rates or offering different speeds based on the source of internet content. Last month, of course, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia canceled the FCC's authority to impose net neutrality rules because of how it classifies internet providers. Now, this is a kind of an interesting development because a lot of people, David, have been calling on the FCC to fix this problem by reclassifying internet providers as public utilities, and it doesn't want to do that. Apparently, it's trying not to do that, and so it's a little unclear about how they might change these rules to allow for net neutrality without reclassifying internet providers. What do you think they're going to do?
Well, the FCC is notorious for doing the wrong thing and killing whole industries. You'll notice that AM stereo in your car, the issue of UHF television channels, etc. So you can't count on the FCC to get it right. They tend to get little things right, the big things become political, and then it becomes a problem for the commission to do the right thing. We shouldn't be having a debate on net neutrality, but then we should have had a debate on whether you can own carriage and content. NBC Universal or Comcast NBC shouldn't be able to own, in my opinion, both the content and the carriage. That's just a bad thing. And that's sort of part of what net neutrality is about, in which the carriers potentially would discriminate against people they don't have business relationships with, or for whatever other reason that they have. Getting away from net neutrality is a terrible thing, but it's not a given that we're going to get net neutrality. So it's important that we stay vigilant and be ready to protest for it once again.
That's a great point. And of course, they're leaving open the possibility of reclassifying internet providers. So they're kind of hedging their bets. And they hope these new rules to go into effect in late spring or early summer. This is important stuff. So everybody will be waiting to see what they do, because it's going to literally affect everything in the United States about how the internet works. So let's hope they somehow miraculously do the right thing and impose strong net neutrality rules and support net neutrality.